Good morning, all. This is Joe May with Tops Now Today. I just wanted to go over our Facebook site that we have. I'm not going to teach you how to use Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you're not a Facebook fan. Then you just pass this video on up because this is what it's about. It's a great way to buy, sell, and trade your Tops Now cards without paying that exorbitant amount of fee that that eBay charges. I like Facebook because me and my wife we keep track of all of our photos on there and have a photo album at the end of the year. Anyway, if you haven't been to our site before, just type in Tops Now up in your search engine, and you'll come up with the first page is the very first page that I created, which is just it says sporting event, but it's basically it's kind of just where people can come and just look without joining the group. It's not as updated as the group is, and obviously not as we would rather have everybody in the group rather than just looking at this page, because I just throw out some information on there every once in a while. The next page is somebody else's fan club, that's fine too. And then there's the bunt, but don't come down to groups. The very first one at the top is, even though I had mine before they did, is the official Tops Now Facebook group, which is basically Tops set up this site to get information out. I've been begging them to do this. I just wish that they would kind of set their site up a little bit more like ours, so you can go in there and look at and discuss some cards like we can. So anyway, what you'll need to do is click on the Tops Now buy, sell, and trade. You cannot buy, sell, and trade up in the Tops Now official site, but you can down here. So what first thing you'll see is you'll have to join the group, and I have let everybody in. I've only kicked one person out, and that's because they just came in here and started spamming the site with sales. That's not exactly how it works. There's a little bit of rules. So anyway, you'll have your news thread in here, which I'll have posted up the most recent cards, and I'll have them locked at the top. And then other people will be discussing other cards and what they want or they need, or just information just about cards and stuff like that in general. It's a lot of fun. A lot of interesting stuff goes on there. We're just a pretty small community right now, just under 200, but I'm pretty sure it'll grow. Anyway, if you're looking for a particular card, this is how I keep them, and this is how you can go find a particular card you want. You go to photos, and this is all the photos that are listed up on the site, but you want to go to albums. And you go to albums and you find what you're looking for. I'm looking for a living card. So in your living cards, people, a very, very popular set, are all listed here. Even the non-official cover card. And so if you're looking for a particular card, say I don't have my Benintendi yet, so I'll go over here, click on the Benintendi, and you'll see that Joe doesn't have any available. So it's card number 62, Andrew Benintendi, name, print run. That's how many cards were printed, 6,239. A team, Red Sox, and the ask is generally about $5 on eBay. I have none available, and so I had to put down here a card needs a seller. So if you have this card, you could list this card right here. Say, hey, I got 20 of them at $6 a card. Just send me a message. Or if you're looking for this card in PSA 10, you can say, I'm looking for this card in PSA 10, and you would post it. So I can say, looking for this one, looking for this card in PSA 10. So you post that, and you would go back to the main page. And you will see that it's right there in the front, and so everybody can see it as one of the more recent conversations that I am looking for this card in PSA 10. So now I'll get all kinds of people sending me messages, which is fine. That's great stuff. And I'm slowly adding all sets. I do have all living in there right now. You can go to some of the subsets like the Moment of the Week, 2018 Moment of the Week. I've got all those loaded. These are actually not pictures from TOPPS because it takes forever to download those pictures. They're just pictures from cards in my collection. I haven't quite updated it yet with all the print runs and stuff, but that's coming soon. And it's Throwback Thursday from 2019. Some great cards in this set, and there's some great conversations about some of these cards, like the big TOPPS Aaron Judge. You can see there's only 482 of these made. I'm asking $300 for mine because I only have one that's centered. I only sell centered cards, and without damage. You can see there's a little bit of conversation about it. I just picked one up. I haven't got it in yet, but I just picked one up for $20 on eBay, and we'll see if that one's centered. So far, I've bought several of these, and having a centered one of these is like a holy grail. But enough about that card. But you can see all the 2019 Throwback Thursdays are in there, and I will actually have the 2016s and 2017s as we go. As I'm working on 2016 TOPPS right now. And so if you're interested in card number one, like everybody is, if you're a TOPPS Now follower, you know this card is very expensive. I think there's one up on eBay that has damage in the lower right hand corner in the back. It's peeling, and they are still asking $200 for that card. So this one I have one of, and I will definitely show pictures of it if people want to see pictures, and we can just post the pictures right here. But I have one. I'm asking $900. If you're really interested, then you just go, hey, I'm really interested in this card, show me some pictures. And then and if you have a graded version of this, feel free to come here to the website and just post a picture of your card. Hey, I got a PSA 9 or PSA 10 version of this card. I want $2,000 or whatever, and you're more than welcome to list that card up here. And actually, let's trade. This is up here. I would probably take a trade value on that card as well if you really need it. A lot of conversation about this one, the card number 2, just the other day. A couple sold pretty cheap on eBay, and very nice card. Kansas City Royal fans. But yeah, you can just click through all the cards. Oh, I don't have this one, so I can say I don't have this one, so I need a number 6 Trevor Story from 2016. Well, you can go right up here and go, well, Joe's asking $18 for him. He has 17 available, so you can either send me a message, hey Joe, I'll give you 15 for one, or you can go down here and see I have a couple that are graded as well. There's a couple graded people are offering for sale or trade. But that's basically how the website runs. I know it's hard to get to the photo albums by your cell phone, but it's really easy to do from the desktop, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of good people on the site. Not as kid friendly as a lot of sites, but because most of us collectors are just old men anyway. But we will be cognizant of young kids who come onto the site. Right. Well, that's the Facebook page. If you're interested, please join. I haven't turned anybody away yet. All right.